Hello and welcome to a new episode of Nürburgring Blast. So, with the update of Gran Turismo 1.47, they added the red pig that you see here, or more commonly known as Mercedes-Benz SEL 300 SEL. So, this was the first car produced by the two engineers that would go on to become AMG, and they went and stuck a 6.3 litre V8 engine where there shouldn't be one in the front of this already quite big car. Putting out 422 horsepower to the rear wheels in 1971, it was pretty beastly. Won its class in the Spa 24 hours, so it proved to be reliable as well. Now, how reliable I'm going to be is unclear. I've just finished laying some turf in the back garden, so my back is in pieces. So let's hope it holds out long enough in this seat to be able to get this lap done. But without further ado, let's get to the track and see how it compares. We've only got 4 gears in this thing, so that's going to be interesting. Let's get to it. Right, here we go. Into the final corner, down to second. Focus on the exit, up to the rev limiter, and up to third. So we're going to be using a lot of third and fourth on this lap here, because this is only a 4-gear car. Right, that's third for the first corner. Down the hill we go, up to fourth and top gear. Gonna have a dabber brake, get the nose in, there we go. Right, and off into towards the first technical section. Hard on the brakes, down to third. There we go. Rear end just about staying under control. Remember, this is 1971 and this is 422 horsepower to the rear 2 wheels. So it was a lot of power back then. It is a lot of power now. If you're a car with 422 horsepower, it'd be a pretty fast road car. Right, off towards the first flat out section over the bridge towards Flungplatz. Gonna try and keep flat out over the top here. Dabber brake, get the nose in, back on the power, there we go. We're doing a bit of a difference this week. We're actually doing it at dusk, and that's just because the shed load of headlights that this thing has. It's just a shame it wasn't a little bit darker. Up to 230 kph, 3 extruding Kreuz, dabber brake, back on the power, yep. Hard on the brakes, down to third. There we go, car squirming under braking just because of the sheer weight of this thing. Right. Down through the foxholes. We have got plenty of weight to help us down this hill. We're going to run out of gearing by the looks of it. Yeah, we're going to be flat out through the compression. Dabber brake as we go up over the top, down to third. Get her turned in. In a normal car I'd be saying second for here, but second's just too short in this car for a lot of these corners. So we're going to hold third and ride the torque all the way out. Up to top gear. Look, we're in top gear and we've only got to this point and this straight is absolutely nuts. Right, dabber brake, get the nose in, keep it in the camber. Oh, washed out a little bit, down to third. The car is quite a big car, although it is a race car back then. It's quite a big high up car, so it can take the curbs like that. Right, down into third gear and power out all the way. There we go. Actually going to be up to fourth for this fast chicane. Dabber brake just to give the front a little bit more bite. I'm going to have to be cautious on the way in, and then we can use all the power on the exit. There we go. Hold that wave of torque. Right. Oy. Rear end wanted to come out there. We will use second for here. But we'll back up into third as soon as we can get a bit under the power. And already fourth. Right, here we go. Another tricky section here. We'll take third just to try and tee up the car. There we go. We're going to hold third, almost hit the limiter. Oh, a little bit of oversteer to catch there right at the exit. Up to fourth. Right, it's starting to look a little bit darker on this section of the track here. We've got the sunset behind us. Flat out to the left. There we go. And then focus on the braking. Again, using third. Some cars might have been tempted to go to second, but they're just such a odd gearing going back down to four gears. Yeah, I know back in the day loads of cars used to have 4 gears. Most cars had 4 gears. and like 5 and 6 was a very much a rarity. But it seems weird now, especially when you got some cars that, like some Porsches and Ferraris, are 7, 8 speeds. There's some Lexuses with like 9, 10 speeds. It's nuts. Right up the hill, it's still accelerating for a big old girl. She's doing well. Right, how we're going to take this? We're going to dab a brake, get the nose in. There we go, and back on the power. She's got good front end grip. It's quite surprising, and quite a. As long as you know there's going to be oversteer, sorry, at times, it's quite an enjoyable car. You can see why it's an endurance car. Oh, I had to use a bit of second there just to keep the car under control. Ended up going up to third. Bumped the limiter. There's no point in going to fourth just for a moment. We're going to hold third through the carousel. On the power, nice and early. There we go. Yeah, I think third was the right idea. Was debating whether we're going to second. Right, technical section now. How's the girl going to do through here? Come on, Red Pig. So up the hill. Looks like we're going to need a bit of third just to keep the car moving. There we go. And then up over the rise, get the nose turned in. Back on the power. There we go. Oh God, we're already up into top gear down here. Right. We'll find out if that's going to be a mistake or not. Just trying to keep the car going through here. Just trying to keep up the minimum speed. Going to go back down to third. Come up over the rise. Back to fourth. Back to third. Gearing just not quite fitting for us there. Maybe we could have stayed in fourth, but we'll definitely need third for this corner. There we go. Up to YouTube corner. Dab of brakes. Get the girl turned in. Used all the track and a bit more there. I think it's four-wheel drift through that corner then. Oh, a little bit of oversteer snap there, just as the undulations start to take effect. Right, got a yump here. How's the big old girl going to take it? Not too bad. I was actually a bit cautious through there. I was a bit worried that it will just plough on and carry on. What kind of time are we expecting for this? To be honest, I've got no idea, just because there's not really any car to compare this to that we've taken round. I don't think we've got really that many old cars. This is, what, 71? This is 50 odd years old. Rough maths. Right, least favourite corner on the track, down to third. Get turned in. Way, a little bit of oversteer. Bump the limiter, but there's no point in going to fourth. We'll stay in second carousel, pop back out. I'll take fourth before we get the final corner, before dotting her. Oh, dab of brakes. You have to be careful of that curb there. Sometimes if you hit it too hard, it'll raise that front right, and you've lost 50% of your turn in. Right, easy flat onto the dotting her. Back is really starting to ache now. Flat out we go. That's 220 kph. She's still accelerating, but we are in top gear, fourth gear. It ain't going to go any faster. It looks like, yeah, 235-ish kph, which is pretty impressive to be fair. No more gears, you can see. I can click it on there. I'm not going to change it down there because I'll stick it into neutral. Right, flat out underneath the Bilstein Bridge. Yeah, easy flat. Right, through the chicane. Not quite sure how it's going to behave here, but let's give it a shot. We'll clip the curb there. Dab a brake. Down to third. Yeah. We'll ride the third gear torque, I think. Oh, rear end wanted to pop in out. Final corner. Now that throttle. Come on, torque. Come on, big beastie V8. Up we go. And across the line we go. Whew. That was good fun. I enjoyed that one. Let's see what kind of lap time. An 8:02. No, that's really impressive. I don't know where that sits us in the table, but that was really impressive lap time, and something that was really fun. But if you enjoyed this, like it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. But at least let us know how we can make it better in the future. And if you've got any suggestions, let me know in the comments below. Until the next one, bye.